Good morning, people. I always wonder why there isn't a filter for Facebook Lives. So here I am, all natural, this morning. So I am here to talk to you guys really quickly about something that I think a lot of people are still curious about, a lot of people are still learning about as far as Instagram goes, and that is Instagram stories. So I'm going to just get started as people join. I don't have a whole long time to do this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. Hopefully answer a couple of questions, and then this will live here in the live space for a while, and we'll also upload it to our YouTube channel. So Insta stories have been around a while now, but a lot of people aren't utilizing them. And I want to tell you that nobody actually knows what the algorithm is, but what I do know, I do a lot of research on Instagram stuff, a lot of research on social media because it's kind of my jam. And what I do know is that Instagram greatly favors users who are using Instagram stories for their business or just on their profiles in general. So it doesn't matter if you have a private profile or if you have, hey guys, a business profile. But Insta stories will favor people who are using them regularly. So what that means is that you will pop up in people's feeds more. The algorithm will favor you if you're using your stories regularly. So that's one reason right there why you should start using them right away, okay? But here's a couple of things that people don't know about Instagram stories that are pretty powerful and easy things that you can do. So for one, you can hashtag within Instagram stories. And when you hashtag within the story, people can find your video, and I believe, and I don't remember exactly where it is that they find you, but it is important and okay to hashtag during your Instagram stories. So people click on that hashtag and people click on hashtags and they get to different stories through the hashtags. So hashtagging in Instagram stories is powerful and useful. But what's even more useful is tagging people in your Insta stories. So for instance, I'm going to give you a really big example. I use Canon products and I tag Canon all the time because I love their products. And I tag them, I'm talking about like in my main feed. When I post a picture, I post the settings and I tag them. They never have ever paid attention to that. When I tag them in my stories, so like at Canon USA, more than once, their social media manager, whoever it is, has actually commented and replied back. That's happened more than once. So people are paying attention to tags that are happening in Insta stories. So it is a good idea to use hashtags and tag people in your Insta stories. Another thing that I notice is that when I hashtag and tag in my Insta stories, I actually get more profile visits. So people come, there are people who only use Instagram, by the way, mostly for the story feature. That's how they enjoy consuming the content. And so if they're really enjoying your Insta stories and they see you're tagging people, it brings more traffic to your actual profile and then brings in more likes. So tagging and hashtagging are two things you should be doing in your Insta stories. If you have a business account, and I have my phone up here, I'm pretty sure that you can't do this if you don't have a business profile. You should be using your highlights. You should be using your highlights to your advantage. So I have mine branded, as you can see. Where's my camera? I have mine branded there. You don't have to have them branded, but I think it's a good idea. I'm a big branding person. But what I have in mine is I have my Shootproof stuff because I love Shootproof and I'm partnered with them. I have my HoneyBook stuff because I love HoneyBook and I'm partnered with them as well. And then I have session info. So I have all of the information that somebody would need who would want to book a session with me. So it talks about what kind of sessions they offer, my pricing, it's all there. And then I've had people book me without ever going to my website. So they come in, they see the session info, and then because I am a business account, I have my email set up there. They email me directly, and they book directly from Instagram without ever seeing my website. So $1,000, just like that. So it's definitely something that people are doing now. People are using Instagram more than websites these days, so I hear. And it's actually happening to me. And then I have Creative Live because I have really good, a good Creative Live promo there, and I want to bring people to that class. So you could choose whatever you wanted, but you definitely should be using your highlights because it is a fabulous way to preserve your stories and use them as a promotional part of your Instagram. Now, the way that I, strategy-wise, what I do in my stories is my feed is very heavily curated. I never put anything candid or that wasn't thought out or pre-scheduled onto my feed, but my stories are 100% candid. So my stories are a fabulous way for people to come in and get to know me, and I think that's a great thing for you as well. It is a handshake. It's a way for somebody, a potential client, a potential follower. This is, we're in a weird online world where we don't connect with people, and that's why everybody loves stories. They love live video. Like right now, here I am, you guys, in my freaking workout clothes. This is what I do apparently. Live. So live video is great because you can see that we're human. I should show you like the situation around me right now. Laundry. I'm like literally swimming in folded clothes right now. So reality is where what you can post in your Insta stories. It doesn't have to be as curated, and it's a fabulous way for people to get to know you and your brand. So here are the things that I think you should do, if you're not doing an Instagram stories, start doing right now. Use hashtags in Insta stories. I don't use them often, but I definitely hashtag once in a while in Insta stories. My assistant and I were just noticing that when we hashtag in Insta stories, we get more followers to our accounts. So she manages my other two accounts my other two businesses accounts, and we noticed that hashtagging in the stories brings more traffic to your profile. I'm not 100% sure how or why, but I know that it's true because we've been testing it. So I never, ever will tell you something that I haven't tested in my own business, okay? So hashtagging in stories, tagging in stories has been ginormous. I have been tagging very big brands like Canon, and many others, and they directly comment back. They never do that in my feed, which is what I find interesting. And it's a direct message. So you're directly communicating with big brands. So big brands are paying attention to tags that are in stories. Okay, so hashtag and tag. Use your highlights to benefit your business. So think of the things that you're trying to drive traffic to. Like I said, for me, for instance, I want session info. So I want a potential client to know what they're gonna, if they want to book, what they can get. And I also want people to go to my workshops. And so whatever various workshops that I've got promoting right now, that's what I put in there. And then I have my affiliate associations in there. That's not, doesn't matter what you're using it for or what exactly you're doing for a highlight. It just matters that it's relevant to your business. So just think about it. You could have just one highlight right now. And last but not least, get personal. Get in there and just be yourself. This is what people expect from stories. They expect the feeds to be well curated, and they expect the stories to be more candid and a way to get to know the people that they like to follow. So that is what I got for you on Insta stories, you guys. The algorithm loves them. Start using them. Don't be afraid. They're super fun. If you're not watching people's stories, you should, because it's a great way, like I said, to get to know people and their brands, and just have fun with it. All right. If anyone has a question, I could answer questions, maybe a couple. There's not very many of you on right now. Yeah. Anyway, so if anyone has a couple questions, that'd be great. If not, I hope that these little tips helped you out today and that you start using Instagram for your business, because it is huge, you guys. Everybody is on Instagram. Your ideal client is on Instagram. It's like the fastest growing social media platform right now. Okay. No questions? All right, guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will see you soon. You're welcome to leave questions in the comments if you watch this late, and I'll try to pop in and answer them later. All right, guys. Have a great day.